This is NBC.
Gambit Pilot number 2. Date 10/1979. Director Jerome Shaw. It's Gambit. And here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the brand new Gambit. It's a game of blackjack and some all-new and tantalizing features. First, let's say hello to our lovely Gambit dealer, Debbie Bartlett. Hello, Debbie.
Hi, Wink.
You can give those cards.
That's right.
Let's meet our first two couples on this game of Gambit. First, our current champions doing well. They've won $3,600 in cash and prizes. They are the Van Zants, Dennis and Jody. And our challengers are the Clarks, and they are Tom and Kathy. Welcome. May I wish all four of you good luck.
Thank you.
Players, as you know, the game works like this. The object is to get as close as you can to 21 without going over. And if either couple hits 21 on the nose in any combination, you win our Gambit jackpot. The jackpot starts out at $500. It goes up an additional $500 every time we start a new game. And right now, the any 21 jackpot is worth $1,000. Okay, Debbie, will you break the seal on that fresh deck of cards, please? We'll ask our challenger. Tom, you're closest to the deck. Will you cut them for us, please? And at the start of every game, we show you the first card you're playing for. So, Debbie, let's see what that card is. We're going to be playing for a 3, little bitty 3. By the way, all new on Gambit is our unpredictable answer machine. Very integral part of the show. I'm going to ask a question. You play this machine, and depending on your luck, it might give you a lot of the answer or maybe just a little bit of the answer. All right, Van Zant, you're our champion, so you're up first. You're going for a 3, and here is your first clue. Listen carefully. He gets up very early. Hit that button, please. Take a look at the answer machine. He gets up very early. 5 seconds.
Oh, my God. Rooster?
Yes, a rooster. That's it.
Run away. Run away.
You got that.
Okay. Okay.
Now, before I ask you if you want that 3, if you want to pass it, I think she said rooster, but we're going to take rooster. You want the 3? You want to take it or give it away?
We're going to pass it over
They're going to give it away. Clark, you might want to say thanks to the Van Zants.
Right.
I think it's a nice gesture on their
Next
part.
card's an 8.
Haven't done anything yet, you got yourself a 3. Here's your first clue, Clark. You're up. It's in the paper every day. Hit the button. It'll stop the answer machine. It's in the paper every day. 5 seconds.
Crossword puzzle.
Right. No coaching from the audience. You're right. Crossword puzzle. Very quiet out there now. Okay, Clarks, they gave you a 3. You have the option. You can take this card or you can give it to the Van Zants.
I want an 8 and we'll take it.
You're going to take it.
We'll take
all
it.
right? And it's a 2. You now have a 5.
That's all right.
Control of the game goes back to the Van Zants, and here's your next clue. Dennis and Jody, Hugh Hefner has a big one. Hit that button. Hugh Hefner has a big one. Take a look. 5 seconds.
Airplane. Jet,
Nope.
Playboy, bunny,
house, mansion.
House, mansion.
Mansion, you're right. Very good.
Very good.
Dennis, you got in with 1 second to spare.
That was close. That was close.
By the way, sometimes you're going to feel like throwing something at that answer machine when it gives you the letters in the wrong positions for you, but sometimes it'll do good things for you. Do you want to take this card or you want to give it away? They have a 5.
We're gonna take it, Wayne.
All right. What do you have for him? A 3. 5 for the Clarks, 3 for the Van Zants, and we go back to the Clarks again. Clarks, you're up, and here's your clue. Stuntman. Stuntman. Hit your button. That'll stop the answer machine. Let's take a look. Stuntman.
Burt Reynolds.
5 seconds.
Ives,
5 seconds. Hooper? No. Oh, that's too bad. V-E-I-E. That didn't help you at all. huh?
Evil
See?
Knievel.
Evil Knievel. Hey, you got that right, but it was about 10 seconds late.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Okay, Van Zants, they have a 5. You have a 3. You can keep it or give it to them.
We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it.
You're going to take the card. What do you have for him, Debbie?
4.
7.
You got a 7. All right, Van Zants, you're still in control of the game with your 7. Here's your next clue. She's paid to be friendly. Hit the button. She's paid to be friendly.
Okay, it's a long
5 seconds from now.
Oh.
Stewardess.
Yes, that's right. S-T-E-W-A-R-D-S-S.
That's great.
Nothing nicer than a friendly stewardess on a good flight. You want to take it or give it away?
7.
We're gonna take it.
You got a 7, they got a
big
5.
one.
Give it
We
to the
want a
Van
big one.
Zants, Debbie. 5. Okay, you got a 12. Now you can freeze at 12, knowing that a 10 would put you over, or you can continue to play. Stop at 12 or keep playing.
Let's.
What do you want to do?
Play.
You're going to play. All right, they are
Yeah.
going to continue.
We're gonna play.
Little calculated risk, perhaps, but time will tell. Clarks, your clue is the big event. Hit your button. Take a look at the answer machine. How many letters? Quite a few. The big event. 5 seconds.
Give me some first letters. Big Top.
Oh, darn. Look at that B-O. B-O-W-L was the last word. See, it gave you the
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, but that you didn't help out too much. Super Bowl. So we go back to the Van Zants. You have a 12. A 10 would put you over. You take a calculated risk. If you take it, you might get a 9 for 21.
Don't do that to us.
You might get a 9.
Let's take it.
A gambling spirit, they're
Come on.
hoping for a 9. Debbie, what do you have? King, too much, and the game goes to the Clarks. Tom and Kathy.
I knew it. I knew it.
Congratulations, Tom and Kathy Clark win the first game, and that gives you $250. Remember, it takes 2 games to win the match. Now, we're going to add another $500. Any 21 now, another $500, so it comes to a total of $1,500 for any 21. Van Zants, you didn't know whether you wanted to take that or not, and who finally made the decision?
Me.
She did.
Well, of course, when you get home tonight, you can blame her. It's not your fault. All right, let's see what the first card is. Debbie? In the second game, we always show you the card as we start a new game, and we go to the Van Zants. For a jack, you do it in the shower. Hit the button. You do it in the shower. You have 5 seconds, 2 letters, go.
Scrub, shampoo.
Yes, shampoo. That's what you do in the shower. You scrub, but you scrub with good shampoo. You want the jack?
Yes, we want it.
All right, you have the option, and of course, they take that jack. You need a game in the worst kind of way.
Yes,
Yeah,
we do.
And you don't need me to tell you that
No,
either.
you don't.
All right, Clarks, they got a jack. Next clue, sometimes he just wasn't himself. Hit the button. Take a look at the answer machine. What do we see? You get the first letter, 5 seconds. Sometimes he
Dr.
just...
Jekyll and Hyde.
Right, Dr. Jekyll is all we needed. Dr. Jekyll, you want the card or would you like to give it away?
We'll take it. We'll take
Debbie,
the
what
card.
do you have for the Clarks?
7.
7. You have a 7, they have a 10. We go back to the Van Zants. Here is your clue. You see a lot of these in the sand. Hit the button. Take a look. You see a lot of these in the sand. 5 seconds.
Oh
from
my
now.
goodness.
Seashells,
Seashells, octopus, crabs. Oh, beach potholes.
No.
couldn't think of
F-O-O-T-P-R-I-N-T-S. That O and that T. When they're scattered out, I'll tell you something. I got to be honest with you. I have been working with the answer machine a while, and it really doesn't do a heck of a lot for you sometimes. As you can see, that wasn't much help, was it? Those 2 letters, footprints. All right, the control of the card goes to the Clarks.
We'll take it.
You want to take it, all right? What do you have? Go with a 7 and 8. Now, you have the option. You can stop or continue with 15. That's one of those in-between hands. What do you want to do?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay.
You got
We'll
one
freeze.
game, and you're trying to win the
We'll
match.
freeze. Don't miss a question.
All right, they're going to stop at 15. Van Zants, they have frozen now at 15. You got to beat that with a 16 or better in order to win. Remember, a tie is not good enough. And also recall that if you fail to come up with the answer, you lose. They've won. No, they haven't won a game yet, so that would even it up if you beat them. All right, you're trying to beat a 15. Van Zants, here's your clue. A pain in the neck. Hit that button. All right, you have 5 seconds of pain in the neck from right now.
Whiplash.
Yes, that's right. A pain in the neck. Tough whiplash. All you need now is a 6 or better to even things up and win this match. All right, do you have a 6 or better? Debbie, what's the card? 15. What did I just say, right? We don't have any ties. No ties, so we have a tie here, and you got to continue. Here is your next clue. A famous gang leader. Hit the button. Take a look at the answer machine. You're going to see the first letter in that first word. A famous gang leader.
Oh my gosh. Robin Hood.
Right, Robin Hood.
Now it's your turn. That's great.
R-O-B-I-N and Hood.
That's
Robin
good,
Hood.
sweetheart. That's good. Now
You're
it's your
trying to
turn.
beat a 15.
Oh, come on.
Nothing more than a 6. A 6 would give you 21, but nothing more.
A little
What's
one.
the card,
A little
Debbie?
one.
2. And the game goes to the Clarks. So congratulations to the Clarks. You win the match, and you picked up another $250, so that gives you $500 total. Dennis and Jody, you can't leave Gambit frowning because you have won $3,600 in cash and merchandise, even though you got beat in this match. Congratulations to you both. Put it there, partners. Okay, Clark, you've won your match. That means you get to play 6-ball here on Gambit. It's brand new, and I got to tell you, you're going to love it. So come on with me and let's have a look. Here we go. Yeah, I get to hold her hand, too. Here we go. Now, you see this fancy machine? We're going to have a go at this fabulous new part of Gambit right after we take a commercial break to pay for all of the money that we may give away here. We'll be right back.
Back to Gambit and Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, Kenny Wiggins. And here we go. Well, a little luck with that answer machine and some good gambling spirit with those cards got you this far. Now, a lot of luck will help you go even further in this machine. You're going to be rolling 6 balls in all. Clarks, the idea is to get in any one column 2 of those balls. 2 balls wins the prize in that column. In this case, it would be a trip to Venice. Now, the other 2 prizes are $2,500 in cash and over in column 1, a mink coat. And there are 2 aces and 2 jacks out here on this board. Get a ball in either ace and either jack, and that's blackjack, and that's worth a brand new car. But look out for these 2 dead holes, one here and one right over there. Get in there and your ball is gone. And there's one more thing. Notice the letters G-A-M-B-I-T. If you can light all 6 of those letters, you'll win $10,000 in cash. And once a letter's lit, it stays that way until the $10,000 is won. 4 of those letters were lit the last time we played this game, so you need only 2 more to win $10,000. You need the A and you need the I. Are you all ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, we'll start with you first. All righty, Tom? Go, and remember you need the A and the I first. Going towards the T, out of the T, and towards $2,500. One more ball in there, and you got it. All right, let's give it over there to Kathy. Kathy, good luck. Go for the A or the I. There it goes, rolling in the direction of the M, goes in and out of the M and into the mink. All right, back to you, Tom. You need 1 ball for the mink, 1 ball for the $2,500, the A or the I for $10,000. All right, it goes up to Venice and stays there at Venice. All right, Kathy, back to you. Get the A or the I. You'll be closer to 10 grand. Get a ball in mink for a mink, $2,500. You need 1 ball there. You get the jack. All right, you got 2 balls left. You could win the car with a roll if you get an ace. A trip to Venice, 1 ball. $2,500, 1 ball. And a mink, 1 ball. Oh, in and out of the trip to Venice. It's coming back this way. And it's going to roll back towards the eye. Is it going to go in the eye? It did go in the eye. And that ball is still in play. It's going to still be in play, and there it goes. Will it go in the ace for a car? No, it's coming back this way. The way that ball operates, you never know. It might go in and out of an already lighted letter, just like that. It's going to still be in play as soon as it settles, and there it goes. Up towards the ace, goes across, comes back, and that's good for the mink. You won the mink coat, and you still have 1 ball to go. That mink is worth $5,000. You can still win the trip to Venice, $2,500 in cash or the car. Oh, goes past the $10,000, needed the A, and you got the trip to Venice. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Outstanding work, outstanding work. Let's see what you've won now. You won the mink coat worth $5,000. You can use that. I mean,
It's cold in Venice right now.
you won. There it is. Isn't that a beauty, ladies and gentlemen? Take a look at. Thank you, Debbie. $5,000 mink coat. The trip to Venice for you both is worth $4,200. You didn't get the car this time. Maybe next time if you get back to play. You have a total now in cash and prizes as our champions of $9,700. You only lack the A. Maybe next time, okay? If you win your match. We'll be right back to get a new match underway with them and some challengers right after we take this break. We'll be right back.
Back to Gambit and Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, Kenny Wiggins. Now let's get back to meeting our challengers, and they are the Smiths, Ron and Denise. Hello, Smiths. Welcome to our show. Clarks are tough, so watch out for them. Now we're going to add $500 right here at the top to our any 21 jackpot. Any 21 in any combination will now be worth $2,000. Debbie, will you break the seal on that new deck of cards, please? And we'll ask our challenger, Ron Smith, to cut the cards for us. After that is taken care of, we'll show you the first card and we'll get the game underway. Debbie, what do we have? What's the first card, please? Ooh. And it's an ace.
You go first.
By the way, I don't mean to put the pressure on you, but before we start and before I give the first clue to the Clarks, I want to remind you that whoever wins this match plays Gambit 6-ball, and all you need to win $10,000 cash is one letter A in the word Gambit. And you'll have 6 balls to do that. All right, we're playing for the ace. Clarks, you're up, and this is your clue. Every eagle has one. Hit your button, please. Look at our answer machine. Every eagle has one. 5 seconds from right now.
Baby.
5 seconds.
Bird brain.
Yeah?
Bird brain.
Yes, bird brain. That's right. You got in just in time. Bird brain. By the way, as you know, as I told you earlier, the answer machine is really unpredictable. You want to take the ace or give it away?
We'll take it.
All right, they'll take the ace.
Who said pass?
They'll take the ace. That time you got quite a few letters there, but none of them in the beginning, so you really, that was very good to come up with that. All right, Smiths, here's your first clue. It lets you down easy. Hit the button. Take a look at the answer machine as we stop it right there. 5 seconds from now, it lets you down easy.
Parachute.
Yes, parachute is right. Very good, Ronnie. Now you control the card. Would you like to give it away? You might give them a 21. Do you want to take it?
We got to take the
They'll
card.
take the card. Debbie, what do you have for them? It's a 9.
That would have been nice.
All right, the control of the game goes back to the Clarks. Tom and Kathy Clark, here's your next clue. Listen carefully. It hangs over your head. Hit the button, please. Look at the answer machine. It hangs over your head. 5 seconds from right now.
Clouds, net,
5 seconds.
Taxman.
Oh, no. You got a lot of good ones there. The answer was mortgage. M-O-R-T-G-A-G-E. And the control of the card goes to the Smiths. Smiths, would you like to take the card or would you like to pass it away?
Take it. What do we do?
You have a 9.
Take
They
it.
take what, Debbie? They've taken a 5. 14. Now, I got to ask you, they have an ace, remember. You have a 14. You have the right to freeze if you'd like.
What do you want to do?
Freeze, freeze.
What do you want to do? You're going to freeze. All right. They are really taking a calculated
okay.
risk, obviously.
All right, that's
the
good.
Clarks have an ace. They're going to freeze at 14 and hope for good cards, or bad cards in the case of the Clarks.
Or good
All right,
questions.
you got to beat that in order to win. Remember, a tie's not good enough. And also recall, if you fail to come up with the answer, you lose. All righty? You're trying to beat a 14. Here's the clue. The clue is mastermind. Hit the button, please. Take a look at the answer machine. You're going to get the first letter in the first clue. 5 seconds from now.
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. Mastermind, Albert Einstein. You're trying to beat a 14. There are so many cards that will give you the game, but a 10 would give you 21 and $2,000 bonus in addition to the game. What is the card? 10 for 21. Tom and Kathy Clark, congratulations. That's what you wanted. That's the best
right.
you could. That's the name of our game, Gambit 21. That gives you a $2,000 jackpot, $250 for winning the game. So that 21 was worth $2,250. That brings your grand total as our champions to $11,950. Now you won that game. Remember, it takes 2 games to win a match. We're going to reset the any 21 jackpot. 21 in any combination is now worth $500. Okay, let's get the game underway. Debbie, let's see what the first card is, please. And we are going for a 7 in this game. A 7. Smiths, we're going to start with you. You're looking for your first game win. Here's your clue for a 7. A famous man's best friend. Hit the button. Take a look at the answer machine. A famous man's best friend. 5 seconds from now.
Hero.
No, the answer is T-O-N-T-O. Tonto. 2 O's. Famous man's best friend. Who was the famous man?
Lone Ranger.
You got that right. All right, Clarks, you control the 7. You can take it or give it away. What do you want to do?
I want to give it to him since he didn't win anything last game.
Isn't that nice? Since they didn't win anything last night, he says he wants to give it to the Smiths. So the Smiths have a 7. Clarks, here's your clue. Boiled in oil. Hit the button. Boiled in oil. Get a letter right in the center. 5 seconds from right now.
Boiled in oil. Green eggs, green
oil,
peas.
5 seconds up. Oh, that didn't help you very much. French fries.
French fries.
French fries are boiled in salad oil. Oh, that's too bad. So the control of the card goes to the Smiths, Ron and Denise.
We'll take it.
Bad for them, good for you. They'll take it. And they've taken a queen. 17. All right. Now you can freeze at 17 or continue to... You are going to freeze. All right. The Smiths are going to freeze at 17. And we're going to have to freeze because we're out of time. Let's recap and see where we pick up on the next show. You obviously have no games as yet, but you are starting a very hot game of Gambit against the Clarks because you have a 17 to begin with on the next show, so good luck. And the Clarks aren't doing exactly badly on Gambit. They have thus far won a grand total of $11,950. Congratulations to you both. So far, so good. And don't forget, whoever wins this match on our next show gets a shot at 6-ball for a possibility of winning $10,000 cash. Deborah, goodbye. We'll see you next time. Deborah Bartlett, and goodbye to you, everybody. Thank you for being with us. I'm Wink Martindale for Gambit.